Good evening, pilots and mercs. Today we're going to be having a look at Mage Leaders. We found a lost Battletech game. So to put a little bit more context behind this was a game that was supposed to be a mech warrior style game, almost like, it reminded me of Living Legends when I saw it. And when I heard there was another mech warrior game that was lost beyond the rims of normal media, color me intrigued. Because if there's anything I like doing, it's either bashing mechs in the Solaris Arena, tearing apart a battle mech, preferably the Charger, throwing a chainsaw on it. We'll save that for another day. It's also digging up lost media and seeing what in the world these lost games were, because we need to preserve every single one of them. So when I saw this, I was very, very intrigued. So we're gonna go have a look at this, and I wanna see what the dear old Mage Leader has come up with. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, let's roll the film. To be fair, this is not it. This is Mech Warrior 5. That one is the intro to it. Wow. Oh no, this is Mech Warrior 4. We're swapping out the Mage Leader. Why do you have
Hello, fellow Mech Warriors, Mage Leader here.
Oh, hello.
Welcome
Straight
back
to
to
the
the
desktop.
channel. You saw the title. No, it's not clickbait.
Oh, I didn't think it was clickbait. Absolutely based. Absolutely based. Anyways, carry on.
As of today,
Also, I see you.
I am
see you.
proud to announce that
I see.
multiplayer Battletech 3025 is officially no longer lost media.
Ooh.
Thanks to all of you sharing my previous videos on the search for multiplayer Battletech and for Razorwing, I was contacted by someone in the Battletech community who actually had an installed folder of the game on his PC and has had it there for over 20 years. He got in touch with me. He goes by Tolkien of the Grey Death
That's
Legion.
crazy.
And he provided me with a zip file of the folder.
This is where I would tell you about getting your own copy. Used to be. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I can do that for him. In the description of this video, you will find a copy of the game. Because, you know, I absolutely love sharing these games. And it's on abandonware.com. Along with Mech Warrior 2, along with Mech Warrior 3. Yeah, we're going to preserve these games. Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely do that. It's okay, Mage Leader. Let me take the L this time. Game preservation is piracy. No, it's not piracy when these games have been abandonware for 20 plus years. I have a difference in opinion, and I'm the one who uploads content to make sure that your platform has content. So please, tell me how I'm wrong.
What comes in this folder? It's not just the game itself. There's a few cool things that we'll take a quick look at. The first one is a PDF of the player's guide, which you can scroll through. It has different entries on how the different features of the game work, the overall systems, how the map interacted with the different environments and what conquering different territories meant for your faction. So all the ins and outs of how the game actually worked are here in this guide. So that's a fun thing to kind of read through and kind of get a feel for how the game used to play. That's a really cool artifact that's in there. We also have the trailer video, which is pretty cool. I'll play it for you now. I will warn you, it's fairly low quality, but I mean, it's a relic of a.
It's a relic of a Lost Gone era. Absolutely. I mean, we used to play MechWarrior in 320 by 180, and everyone was just fine. Although I don't think that's going to hold the attention of the iPad kids. So, shoot, I think we both may be under 10K for a long time because of that.
Bygone time. So I'm going to pull that up here.
Ooh.
We'll take a quick look at that.
Yep, that is definitely crunchy. So cool, though. I'm sorry, was I right from that on the front here? There it is. There's the Atlas. I think that's a catapult, but... Oof. Definitely. Oh, there it is. Here's the Atlas come to life. EA.com. You know, I'm starting to think that it was probably a good thing that this did not go through. I saw that logo and I despaired a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't require dial-up connection in order to play a multiplayer game. Otherwise, we're not going to get very far. I don't think. EA.com.
All right, I don't know
Oof.
about you guys, but that little video got my MechWarrior blood pumping. Eat your heart out, Piranha.
It did.
That's besides the point. So we're going to take a look through some of the rest of the folder here. There's the Guilds folder here. Now, Tolkien and I were not sure exactly what Guilds is, but if I had to hazard a guess, I think this has something to do with GameStorm itself, the service that multiplayer Battletech used to run on. This probably has something to do with the service as EA ran it after they bought it up in, I believe it was 98. The most significant thing in here is this log file, which actually shows a bit of the connection process, some of the information being exchanged between the PC and server. So if anyone's trying to reconstruct the server, this may be of some use, but there is some information in that text file that might be worth looking at.
I think that's going to be a little bit beyond my, that's a little bit beyond my purview at the moment as an IT. I'm mostly the physical security side, not necessarily network yet, but I think that's going to be somebody else's domain right now.
This here is the main folder where the game itself is contained. So this application here, bt3025.exe, is the game itself. You can launch it and it will take you to a splash screen, a loading screen. Unfortunately, at present, that's as far as it will go, because when you boot the game, it's an MMO. The first thing it does is it tries to connect to a server that's been dead for almost a quarter century. So, unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot to do with the game at present, but there is a little bit more in the folder here. In the data folder, all of these files here are the 3D models of the battle mechs from this game. So it's a proprietary format, which means that you can't just drag and drop it into 3D Builder and call it a day, but all the information that is needed to convert into 3D files is here, if you know how to do that, which I don't, but I know some people absolutely love that kind of thing. I'll put some footage up here this game in particular has very unique 3D models of battle mechs that, as far as I know, have never appeared anywhere else. So I know how much people like making STLs, so there's potential for that in this folder here.
That looks so cool.
So that, of course, begs
really
the question, now that we
developed
have
a
the
little
game
bit
and it's
since
no
then.
longer lost media, where do we go from here? Well, so far we still haven't heard back from Razorwing. We reached out from him, I mentioned this in my last video, we reached out to him via email. We haven't gotten a reply yet. So that's still kind of up in the air. Do we still need Razorwing? It would definitely be helpful, because not only did he have a copy of the game, but he also had a way to emulate the server to make it playable, and that sort of architecture, the work that he'd done on that would provide a lot of insight that could help somebody looking to pick up the project and make the game playable, especially if they wanted to do it online. There's probably a lot of groundwork that's been laid there. If we can get in touch with him, that's still going to be a big help. However, this does provide a parallel starting point. So if there's anybody who is really passionate about Battletech video games, somebody who's a bit more on the programming side of things, if they have more technical know-how, if they want to pick it up and run.
I'm sorry, I don't really have any of that, but I will definitely support the project as much as I can. I do want to have a look at the abandonware side of things, like after the video is done, but this looks amazing.
Run with it. All that I really ask is that if you're working on it, keep me posted on the updates. I would love to share the progress of this as it goes along. So this is going to be a project for the community here. If we can get Razorwing to reach out and provide us with the work that he's done so far, that's fantastic. If not, I still believe that our community, there's a lot of guys who make games in our community. I believe there's a lot of guys who would love to take a stab at this and who could, at least in theory, get it working again. If not completely online, then at least in a somewhat playable state. Either way, the game is now preserved. So go ahead, spread it around as much as you like, share the video, share it with other Battletech creators who maybe haven't been keeping abreast of the whole situation. But there is a game that was lost, and now we found it. So this is a really exciting development. I'm incredibly happy about this. I'm super thrilled that we got this far. When I started this whole thing, this was all kind of a shot in the dark, a bit of a pipe dream. I didn't know if I was going to get any results whatsoever for this, but here I am looking at this game sitting on my PC. But this is where we are so far. It's incredibly exciting for me. Thank you all for watching. I'll keep you posted with any updates that come out, and again, if anyone wants to work on this, please keep me abreast of any developments. I want to keep this ball rolling. So until then, this is Mage Leader, signing off.
This is absolutely incredible, and this is one of the things that I absolutely love about the Battletech community, and as you noticed, Halo over here as well, because there's a lot of lost media when it comes to Halo as well. But I don't exactly want to leave it here. Yeah, I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go see what the abandonware version is like, and I want to see if it's still in the same state, because it's on abandonware, and I could grab it and see real quick if it works. Yeah, give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, so this is the game fully extracted onto my computer. We're just going to go ahead and see what happens when you try to run it. I'm not expecting much. Again, it's trying to connect to a server. Windows, I don't need you to protect it. Launch. This will be interesting. I want to do a stream about this at some point, but I don't think it's functional at the moment. Uploading Battletech data. Yeah, I think it's still dead, unfortunately. Yeah, I think this is as far as the game's gonna go. This looks so cool. I wish I had a cursor to kind of show you what I wanted to point out, but The mechs look fantastic here. Looks like you got, well, I want to say that's a Jaeger mech off to the right. You got a catapult up here, which looks kind of interesting. Not as distinct as it usually does. Stalker, and then a raven in the background. I don't know, this looks all really well done.
Comstar update.
Oh. But yeah, I think this is as far as we're gonna go. There is no server. There is nothing else at the moment. This is directly from Abandonware, so I think this is where the story ends for the moment, which kind of sucks because I really want to see this project move forward. Maybe we get out of the game, I wonder. Ah, I see you have to fight Task Manager to get out of here. Oh, I can't get out of the game. Yes, please give me out of the game. All right, well, that was fun. I do gotta say though that this has been absolutely amazing. Let me switch back here. Okay, yeah, that is absolutely amazing that game is still around and preserved. I will leave a link to it. Unfortunately, it is what it is right now. It's one of those games that doesn't have a server yet, so with your help, we can preserve yet another game, and hopefully, I'll be another very, very poignant sign to help save this game, and I don't know, something, because I would really love to play this game. Just another, like, way that the Battletech universe could be preserved, and not only that, it looks fun in the first place. Like, I don't know about you, but that video got me really excited to play Battletech again, so. I don't know. It kind of reminds me, like I said, of the older days of Living Legends with some of the older footage, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. So let me know your thoughts below. The original video by Mage Leader will be in the description below, along with the cards, along with a copy of the multiplayer Battletech game in its current state. And with that, this has been Annika, signing out.